another episode with us, Spirit Brothers UK. Tonight, this evening, sorry, we're not going to be going out anywhere, so we thought we'd come live and just chat to you and see if anyone wants to talk, see if anyone wants to come in and say hello. We've got a new video coming out tonight, haven't we?
Yes, 9 p.m.
9 o'clock tonight.
9 p.m.
So hopefully we'll get a few of you over there and come and say hello and stuff. It's the bunker one, wasn't it? The Groveley Woods one. We called that
Yes, World War II bunker, yeah.
Yeah, we called that a nice little face, didn't we, on camera? But we ain't put that out in the first episode.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we'll have to wait until episode
part 2.
Part 2 comes
part
out.
2, yeah. Wait till part 2 comes out because I'm excited for it. It was a great little capture. So yeah, guys. But yeah, how's everyone been? How's everyone's week been? Weather's been shit here, so we ain't going out this weekend. Maybe next weekend we'll get out. And,
we had a busy day yesterday, didn't we? Went to go all the way up to Rotherham.
Yeah.
So we didn't have a chance to get out.
Bit of a mission yesterday.
But yeah, next week definitely. Hopefully get out somewhere.
Yeah. So I think next week we're going to go to a little place called Hartley Morden, which years and years ago it was a massive village, and all that's left of the village now is the church and the little cemetery that's there. But there's had so many reports that it's been haunted.
Very haunted, apparently.
You know, to the point where people have been putting their stories into the local newspaper, and there was reports of a lady who was walking her dog. She was just a dog walker. She wasn't out anything to do with the paranormal, and she was walking along the main pathway, and she saw a figure, which just looked like me and you. You know, it's just a solid human figure, until the figure decided to walk through the wall. So as she's walked down the side of the church, she thought that's a bit weird, bit bizarre. The figures actually walked out the other side. So, you know, there's been a lot of paranormal investigators that have gone up to Hartley Morden, and they've seen things and captured things. So hopefully, you know, it'll be a fruitful night for us, and we'll be able to capture something to bring to you guys, and so you can see. So I'm looking forward to it, and it's local for us as well, to have something that's reportedly so haunted to be so local.
15 minutes down the road, that's it. Which is nice. Makes a change.
It does make a change from driving here, there, and everywhere, and having to walk like that one at Groveley Woods. I didn't actually realise how far the walk was going to be, but that's twice now, isn't it? The walk's been long at Groveley Woods.
Yeah.
To get from the Witch's Tree, was that about an hour and a half, the first one?
About that, yeah.
And then obviously the walk to...
Makes a change.
Yeah, it does make a change, but... So yeah, hopefully guys, we'll be able to get there and do some filming for you, and it should be a good investigation.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely looking forward
Especially because obviously the reports that people have seen and heard.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it'd be interesting to see.
Definitely.
So yeah, we should be going there sometime next week.
Yeah. Hello, Jeremy. Hi, buddy.
Hi, Jeremy.
Yeah. Hopefully, definitely get in there next week and do some filming. And then the week after, it's my birthday, so hopefully I'll be able to get some new equipment. I want to get the Spirit Chatter. So it's very similar to the Ovulus and the Spirit Talker app and the Necrophonics, Necrometer.
Necrometer, yeah.
So it's very similar to that, but it runs off of just a phonetic database, which is obviously just takes batteries and runs. So it's not an app, so hopefully it'll be a bit more responsive. We'll have to wait and see, but hopefully I could be lucky enough to be able to purchase one of them for my birthday present, and then we should have that on location with us maybe in a month or so's time.
Well, we have got plans, haven't we, for new equipment. That will be coming soon.
Tripwire.
Yeah.
Tripwire, that's what I want to get.
Yeah. Me personally, I would like maybe another like a REM pod or REM bear or Remdol.
Yeah, like them haunted
Remdolls,
rem dolls,
yeah,
mate.
yeah, they look very, very good.
They do look good. I think they'll look really good on camera as well.
Yeah.
Sat in a dark room in the corner and the lights, the eyes light up and stuff.
Yeah,
A bit spooky.
yeah. But at the end of the day, it always comes down to money, doesn't it?
It does.
You know what I mean? It's nothing cheap
Yeah.
anymore.
And I mean, anyone who's into the paranormal, you know, who does investigations themselves, you know, the equipment, the prices that these companies charge for the equipment can be up there, can't it? You know, anything from 50 quid to £1,000.
Yeah.
You know, but we have got plans to get some new equipment in. Hopefully, I mean, whether it be this year or next year, maybe a new camera to, you know, proper night vision, a lot better clearer screen, 4K HD ready.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're looking at.
It's everything's just so expensive.
So, Jeremy, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining the chat. How's your day been?
On this fixture hugely last season, early goals for Arsenal, home and away.
Not sure. Good, and you guys? Yeah, it's been. I've had a quiet one, to be honest with you.
Just
had to go and get a scooter fix from up in Fleet. Football's on the telly, so it's just been a chilled one. Got a nice homemade pie in the oven waiting for us at the minute, but. Yeah, weather's shit.
Yeah, weather's not great.
Weather's not good at all over here at the moment.
No.
But yeah, it's been alright. Been a quiet day. Are you from the UK, Jeremy? Are you here in the UK, or are you over in America, or wherever? What's the weather been like where you are? No, from the USA. Oh, cool.
Whereabouts from the USA, mate?
Cold. Cold.
Yeah, whereabouts from the USA, bud?
There's like different time zones, isn't there, over there in the USA, depending on what state you're from.
Ohio. Okay.
Nice. Nice, Ohio. I'm pretty sure, actually. Is it what's that people called? They're on TV. I'm pretty sure they're from Ohio. It's him and his brother. They go around in the van and collect all the old stuff and then sell it on.
No, that's
I can't remember what
that's Mike Wolf, isn't it?
Yeah, American Pickers.
American Pickers. Yeah, no, they're from Iowa.
Oh, Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa.
Is that not what you said?
Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah.
But is it not pronounced?
No, that's a different place to
is it?
Iowa, yeah. Yeah.
I love that program, man. Yeah, Mike Wolf, Frank Fritz, that was the one.
Yeah.
That was the two who originally did it.
Yeah. But, what time is it over there, Jeremy? Because at the minute it's 5:10 at the minute in the evening, obviously. What time's it for you, bud?
I'm pretty sure they're like 5 hours behind us or something, aren't they? Yeah, 5 hours.
Yeah,
behind.
5 hours. Yeah.
12:09 p.m.
So what have you been up to today, Jeremy? What's your plans for the rest of the day?
Nice chilled day. Go down to McDonald's, get a sausage biscuit or whatever they call them over there. Sausage biscuit with a hash brown. Sounds nice, to be fair.
Yeah, I could eat one now, to be fair.
Yeah, they are nice. They are good. But they look good anyway. I've seen a few of them on there now.
Should they make a French toast for lunch?
Ooh. Very nice.
Sounds nice.
Bit of French toast.
Do you eat French toast?
I can't recall,
No.
but it sounds nice. It does sound nice. I'm not quite sure what French toast consists of.
To be honest, I've never had it, so I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Sounds nice though. Does sound nice. Bit of French toast.
Do you know what French toast is, Linz? No, not all.
Right. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
What consists of French toast? With we've not had it here before, so I'm not quite sure what you would put in it. Bit of French toast. It does sound nice though. Toast's just nice, just generally. I like prawn toast.
Yeah, they even do like chicken toast as well.
Yeah.
You beat eggs and milk, mix it, dip bread on both sides of pan fry. Ah,
Eggy bread.
eggy bread.
Eggy bread.
Then add syrup.
Ah, yeah, we don't have the syrup, but
See, I've had that thing called gypsy bread and eggy bread.
yeah, eggy bread. That's what I call it, eggy
Yeah.
bread. Yeah. So I have had it.
Yeah. We have had it. It's
We
just
have
they call
had
it
it.
differently.
It's just something different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember having a conversation with Jonathan about having baked beans in the morning for breakfast here in the UK. It's like it's wrong. Like they don't have baked beans for breakfast. Yeah. Yeah, we have baked beans for breakfast over here. But so yeah, I was going to ask you, what's your favourite piece of equipment that we use at the moment to connect with the spirits?
Got to be for me the spiritual correct,
Yeah.
only because it's so vital to have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the responses we get from
Yeah. From it.
it's just been incredible.
Yeah.
Some locations. You know, what do we have? Oh, as you guys will see, actually, I don't want to go into that because hopefully you guys will watch it and see it. But the intelligent responses we get, it's just been insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah, 9 o'clock tonight, UK time, guys. So in a few hours' time here, we've got a live. Our video is going to premiere. You should definitely stick around if you haven't got the chance to watch it now. Watch it later. It's a very good episode. We caught a lot of good evidence, and to be fair, for such a small location, the energy that was in there was fantastic.
Well, you just think about what's gone on in that little place.
Yeah, there's so much.
Do you know what I mean? What's that saying?
Yeah, top man. Yeah, so yeah, it's definitely worth a watch. Like I said, for such a small location, we had so much there. But obviously, if you forget about the history just on the war side of it, the Romans were there 7,000 years ago. That's when they laid the road.
Yeah.
That we actually walked. We walked all the way along it to get to where we needed to be.
It was a mission as well.
Oh
Right?
my God, it was such a mission. It was all uphill, downhill. So yeah, the Romans were there 7,000 years
Exactly,
ago.
Jeremy. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And there's just the whole area of Grovely Woods, the Wilton Estate, it's haunted from, you know, you've got the woodsman who says that he haunts the area, the Hansel sisters, the four witches.
Yeah.
There's also
They was all hung in that woods as well.
yeah,
And all buried in that woods
yeah,
under certain trees.
yeah,
You know, you've had the army go in there and
yeah,
follow shadows through the woods.
yeah. So you've got the World War II bunkers. So that was there, built probably roughly around about 1940 or so. But more recent, it was probably only 10 years ago maybe.
Yeah, got to be about 10 years ago.
There was the soldiers were up there. They
Training.
were doing some training, yeah. And one of the soldiers, he was led down with his rifle.
Looking through the sights.
Yeah, and through the sight, he saw like a 7-10 foot shadow figure, skinwalker type thing that they report.
Yeah.
And they searched and searched and searched for it. After that, he was so scared that, like, can you imagine seeing something like that, like
Well,
going through training?
The
and
story
stuff?
is he's in his sights and he's following it, isn't he? He's following it everywhere,
Yeah,
and he gets to the point and it just disappears.
yeah.
And then they move forward to go and try and find whatever they could saw in their sights.
Never found it.
Never found anything, not even a single soul,
No.
a single person. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
that was-
footstep, no nothing.
no,
So, I mean, I think we will definitely go back to Grovely Woods. Hopefully in the summer when it's a bit drier here. And maybe we can go back to the bunker and the trees
Yeah.
and sort of do 2 investigations in one night.
yeah, like I said, the whole place has got history.
Yeah.
The whole place has got history, so it's really good place to go.
I mean, for anyone who's walked through the woods at night, anyway, it's a daunting place to walk, isn't it?
Yeah.
But when you've got reports of it being haunted, you know, and not just one haunting throughout these woods, you know, there's been several different reports of several different hauntings, and anything from, you know, skinwalkers to cryptids, whatever you want to call it, to witches and the soldiers and everything, and yeah, they say, you know, you can hear the Roman soldiers even sometimes walking up the, you know, people have reported hearing the footsteps.
Drumming as well.
Yeah, that's it, the drumming from the soldiers and the little drummer boy that haunts that place. So to have so many hauntings going on
In one place.
you could probably get a whole bloody season out of them woods up there. There's so much that's going on. It's a fantastic place.
Yeah, exactly. Like we were so hoping we would catch something from
Yeah.
the EVP, like, especially the drumming.
Yeah.
You can hear the horse gallop sometimes, and
Yeah.
it'd be amazing if we can catch that at some point.
I mean, I think, you know, obviously we like to try and debunk some stuff because we know that not everything we capture is paranormal.
No.
And obviously you got to, you know, it's so hard though sometimes to debunk when it's just us two there and there's nobody there with us, and you're trying to debunk it and you can't come up with a rational explanation as to what it was. But we had on the so it's difficult, and we had the EVP running. Yes. Sorry guys, my football team's just scored. I'm happy. I'm buzzing. I told you we won away after.
You did. You did.
Called it. Get in. That threw me off. That did. But yeah, so we did leave the EVP running. When we listened to it back, congrats.
Don't say that. He supports Liverpool.
Yeah, I'm a big Liverpool football fan. Big Liverpool football.
In your case, soccer fan.
Yeah, soccer. Yeah, over there in America. But yeah, we we could hear chattering in like faint footsteps, and you'll hear tonight actually if you're there for the live tonight that
Don't spoil it.
no, I was just going to say the knock.
Oh right,
Yeah, the knock. It was so unexplained. It was so loud.
Yeah, we didn't.
We didn't hear it with our own ears,
Yeah.
but our microphone picked it up. And it was so loud on the microphone. So there's definitely a lot of, I mean, whether that was an intelligent or it was like a residual stone tape theory type thing going on there, I'm not sure, but it definitely has a lot of energy. Definitely has a lot of energy. So Jeremy, I'm just going to ask you, do you do paranormal? Are you just into the paranormal? Have you been on location before and tried capturing it yourself? Just out of curiosity, really.
Yeah, do you have a YouTube channel that we could subscribe to? Or?
It is a truly curious end to a half in which Arsenal had been entirely dominant. It was as they wanted it, it was as they needed it. Saka had scored before the quarter hour, but the persistence of Diaz, the proximity of Jota,
Been into the paranormal since 2005. Nice.
So what got you into the paranormal then?
Yeah, was it?
Have you had an experience?
Yeah, it was an experience, and that's why it's the EVPs advanced. Okay, nice.
That's good.
So yeah, what was your reason for getting into it? Was it just, you know, a specific thing happened to you, and that's why you got into it, or?
As I said, for me, and I know, I don't know, I just loved it. Yeah, I mean, for me,
It's such a
it's a niche subject.
yeah, it is. It
Like
really
we've
is.
said so many times, you don't just bring it up in a conversation.
No, you wouldn't be down the pub talking about that
Yeah,
type of
yeah.
thing, would you?
No, definitely not.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%. You know, it's getting more and more popular, which in some ways is good, and in some ways it's not so good, because you do have a lot of people, unfortunately, out there who are just out there to make a quick buck, and
I'm quite surprised at how many people are faking their stuff.
Yeah, I don't understand why, because it's clearly evident that there's so much out there. Why fake? Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I get the people on TV because they need to make it more interesting for the viewers, but you know, I just don't get. I don't get it why people have to try and, you know, like, oh, that was a ghost, you know, when it's not. You know, I don't get people. You know, they ruin it for me. You know, But I only just found out that Sat Bagan,
yeah,
what they called, Ghost Adventures.
yeah, Ghost Adventures, yeah, anything
For a view, exactly.
Yeah,
You know, I
true.
just think it's sad. You know.
I mean, I personally, I would, you know, we've got just over 700 subscribers, which is brilliant for us.
Oh, it's amazing.
You know,
amazing.
we unfortunately we're not getting the views, but
So
for me, like putting out real content, you know, especially when we go live as well, and you know, you're putting out natural content, like it's. I would rather only get 10 views and know it's real than get 20 million views and be like faked it, because what's the point? You're just wasting your own time.
Yeah.
You know, and so yeah, I don't get it, and I find it frustrating. And like I said, I've been into the paranormal since I was a young child, really, when I had my first experience. And then I went several years without having any experiences until I was about 16 again, and I had a second experience with the paranormal, and ever since then I've been into it, you know. And I think a lot of these people that do it, like especially like I don't really want to name anyone because I don't want to get into any trouble for naming or picking out certain people and stuff, but I don't know if they've actually had experiences themselves, and then they try and document, and it's literally, you know, just for entertainment purposes only, and it's not real, and it's not fair, and it's not good, and it gives people like us a bad name, you know, because not everyone believes, and that's fair enough, you know. Each and every single person's entitled to say and do and believe whatever they want.
Yeah, you know, we get comments, don't we, about, oh yeah, well that's clearly fake. It's like, well, I respect your opinion.
Yeah.
You know, and you're entitled to opinion.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Yeah.
You know.
That's it.
You know.
We took a friend with us not so long ago on location. He was a bit sceptic.
Because he is sceptic, and it's, you know, fair enough.
Yeah, like he was always asking, he was always watching our videos, and you know, is this real? Is that not? Is how did you do this? And it's like we didn't do it. Like it just happened. You know, and like you'll see, you know, a lot of our videos, nothing does happen, but we still post it because that's just part and parcel of what we do. You know, it's not every time do you capture. You're not going to sit down and interview a spirit. So I mean, that's never going to happen. I mean, if I could do, God, that would be epic, wouldn't it? I'll tell you what, you'll get some bloody comments then, wouldn't you? That's not real. But yeah, that's part of it sometimes.
No, exactly.
Yeah, no,
exactly.
you don't, and you know, like we've been to some places where you would look and say, oh, that's not haunted, nothing's going to happen there. And that's where you get your best evidence. It really, really is. And, like, we've been to some really haunted locations, like the Ancient Ram, which is supposed to be one of the most haunted buildings in the UK. And we didn't capture anything there. You know, but we could go 200 times in a year and have that one capture. You know, that's how it works. A lot of people just don't have the patience, and this is it. You know, that's the other thing. You know, when we go on location, we know it's going to take time to build up the energy. It's going to take time for the spirits to trust us, because you know they were living.
I mean, that's what we do. We try and
we don't go in all guns blazing, do we?
No. We try and respect the area and, you know, the spirits that are there, so then they can trust us. You know. and hopefully
'Cause at the
hopefully
end,
they can then come forward and say more and maybe show a little bit more and
at the end of the day, they were living,
yeah, there was human being
living,
at one
breathing,
point,
just like we are.
you know.
You know, so yeah. Right. So what got you? I know you know you said you don't quite know. Did you just watch like a paranormal program one day and think, oh, that I've got an interest in that, or
That little bit of luck you always needed. Credit to Diaz. Persevered with it. Put into a dangerous area.
or did you like just get some equipment and go out and do EVPs? I find EVP sessions really helpful, like really helpful, because a lot of the times you can't physically hear it with your own ears.
It's a vital piece of equipment.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, I've seen ghost hunters and ghost adventures.
When you first come out and I was hooked.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite upsetting really about those two programs.
Yeah.
You know, to actually come out now and they've been found out they've been doing fake things. Not everything's fake on their programs, obviously,
Yeah.
but to come out now and
And I generally believe that when they first come out, they did it with good intentions.
absolutely,
100%.
but I believe it's not them.
Yeah.
I believe it's the producers
But they're fake.
or the TV production, whoever they're working for,
Yeah.
says, "Oh, you need to do this," and not being funny, but it's hard to say because when you're getting paid
Yeah.
500,000, £1,000,000
Connor.
whatever it is,
Turn the TV down.
and they try and tell you, "Oh, you have to do this," innit?
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I'd be like, "No, that's not us, mate."
Yeah, no, that's right.
You know, but then it's a lot of money involved, so yeah, they let fame get to them,
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
money,
Yeah.
you know, and that's all they care about, you know, and
Yeah.
it's a shame really. But then that's why, like, I don't know if you watched that over there. My House is Haunted.
Yeah, My House is Haunted. Barry Guy.
Barry Guy.
No, you can come on in.
I don't like this bit.
No, not right now. Yeah, Barry Guy. I mean, do you guys get the English versions of the haunted programs over there in the USA? I know Ghost Dimensions. They've just gone big in the USA. They're from Liverpool, not too far from us.
Not too far.
Well,
About
compared,
5 hour drive.
compared to America, it's not too far.
No, it's not.
But yeah, they've just made it big over there, which is really good to see. Because we get, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, check them out. They're
But
called
then I suppose
Ghost
they get
Dimensions.
Paramount Plus and
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
So
It's all,
stuff like that,
all
wouldn't it?
network TV from America, isn't it?
yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure that they would.
But yeah, no, honestly, My House is Haunted. That's a good program. Very legit as well.
Yeah.
And what I like about it is that they can move the spirits on at the end.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you can leave the family
Yeah.
safe and
It can cleanse the area.
yeah.
And,
Yeah, very good. Very good program.
Yeah.
Love watching it.
and they do a lot of it with celebrities as well.
Yeah,
So they do the celebrity version.
yeah.
Evening. Hiya. Evening.
Alright, bro.
How you doing, Nick? You
Alright,
alright?
mate, alright. Good weekend?
Yeah. So yeah, it's a really good program.
Hungry.
Definitely check it out if you can do, and if you can't find it on the TV
Yeah,
over
pizza.
there, check it out on
Made- I just
YouTube.
made
It's
it.
called
Oh,
My House
right,
is
right.
Haunted, and it's
So good.
with a guy called Barry Guy, who actually we can actually go and do an investigation with him
We can.
this year.
We can.
If we choose to. We could actually go and meet him firsthand, and that would be pretty good. That would be pretty cool.
Been an experience, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I tell you what, that would help boost stuff as well, and
I'm
put
just
his name in there.
more excited about learning from them.
Yeah, asking them, different
Not only
different
that,
tricks of
sit
the
back
trade.
and watching and learning.
Yeah, analyse
to
what
make
they do.
ourselves better.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, when we go out, maybe ask different type of questions.
Yeah, that's it.
Um,
Yeah, not too bad, guys. Good. Glad you're okay, Nick.
now, Nick, I know you're not too fond of the paranormal. I know that. Nick used to sleep with his bedroom lamp on because me and Mum would be downstairs watching paranormal programs.
Yeah.
And he would come in and he'd be like, "Oh, I don't like this," and he'd go to bed and leave his lamp on.
You know, say I'm giggling now.
He'd be saying, "Shut up, bro." Yeah.
You don't remember that?
Yeah.
Have you ever had any?
And like we rent it out.
Oh shh.
Till we have to
Have you ever had any paranormal experiences, Nick? Or like anything that's caught your eye, like as you've got older and thought, did I just see something? Did I not? Like,
I
what
think
was
he's
that?
at a point where he's like, "I don't want to know, like I don't want to believe it."
Yeah.
Because he had that one bad thing happen when we was kids.
Yeah.
One where he ran back to the house, and by the time I got to the house, he was 2 doors up
Yeah, yeah.
because he heard that thing come running.
Yeah.
I'll come along one night. Yeah, do it.
Yeah, you'd be more than welcome to. More than welcome to come along. You can drive.
He could be a cameraman.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Nick, just stay here for 10 minutes. We're just going to go out.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, right, Nick. Lol. Yeah, no, definitely. Come along with us, mate, and
More than welcome to. Mate.
yeah, 100%.
Anytime.
Anytime.
I mean, my auntie Lisa, she's into it. She's even said she would like to come along.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It'd be fantastic to
My auntie's
have
into
some
it
people.
massively.
You know, like I said, when we took Reese on that one time, like I enjoyed it because not only can we show them what we do firsthand, you know, because it's one thing watching it back in it, but being there physically and experiencing it. I mean, I was a bit gutted that.
It was freezing cold though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
yeah. I mean,
It was freezing
I
cold.
don't think it was the right location for one to take him on for the first one, and the weather was like my toes.
It was bitterly cold, wasn't
Like,
it?
I
It was
thought I was
horrible.
going to get frostbite. Like, it was rough. That evening was rough. So we didn't spend a lot of time there, did we?
No, not really. We
and-
didn't give it enough time. That's why we had to go back.
Yeah,
And that's why we did a full episode there.
Yeah,
didn't
and
we?
look
And I'm
what
glad we did go
yeah,
back.
100%. I am. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, that was such a good location. So yeah, Nick, we'll sort something out in the near future, and you know, when we're free and you're free, we can all get together and
You could be our cameraman for the
yeah,
night.
we'll go check out some places. 100%. It would be good. So I said, watching it from
Do you want some? Do you want some?
Yes, please. Just one twice.
watching it on the TV to being there and witnessing it, it's two different things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it like-
Actual being there, you know. I'll be very surprised if Nick comes out because I know how he feels out.
Yeah.
He is my brother. I love him so much, and I know he has had a really bad experience.
Yeah,
So if he does come out, fair play to you, Nick,
yeah,
because he has gone through some stuff. You know, like I said, he went up the stairs.
I always wanted to be a cameraman.
You know, for him running back home, going up the stairs, going in his bedroom, and then literally hearing running across the landing, him looking out thinking it's me and seeing this thing come flying through the doorway at him onto the bed. Like
Sketchy.
that is scary, man.
That said, Nick, I mean, I don't know if you've watched any of our videos.
I bet you don't. Hi,
I
Mum.
bet you don't. But like, we do take sage, we do spray, we do say a little prayer, and
Yeah, we do protect ourselves when we're out.
Yeah.
You know, we have our
our crucifixes.
crucifixes and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, actually, I've seen a few. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, come along and
Thank you.
we'll keep you protected, and we'll do our best to give you a good evening. I wouldn't know where to take him. Take him
To
to
the most scariest place possible.
Bellishnat.
Oh,
We'll go to Bellishnat.
Mm.
You do amazing, boys. Thank
we
you.
try our best, mate. We try our best. That's what we can do, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's what I like about what we do is
We won't, Nick. We won't.
we're not like professional, are we? Or,
No, we're still
do you know what I
learning.
mean? We're
do you
still
know what I mean?
learning. It's every time we go out, I think we're finding
So
something.
good, isn't it?
We're finding out something new about ourselves, and we're finding out different ways and different positions to hold the camera, and different techniques to try and communicate, and stuff. So yeah, I would what's that? Come out with us? Is that?
Yeah, Mum would.
Yeah.
No, she's into it massively. That's what me and my family,
Yeah, your whole family.
my nan, my mum, my sister, my auntie, all into it, and that's how I got into it.
Take your change of underwear, Nick. Yeah, we'll find somewhere, you know, whether, I mean, think maybe the tunnels. God,
I particularly don't want to go back there, to be honest. I mean, send them to the scariest place. Yeah.
I mean, some of the places that we went, like, that's been really scary, like Shallows of Bellisnap, for example. Like, I didn't feel anything sinister there all night. And then all of a sudden, when we took all of our equipment and went from one area to the
front,
the whole vibe
changed.
It just changed massively. Like
Switched.
Everything that was coming through on the spirit talker was negative. Then obviously the shadows were appearing in front of the lens and stuff, and I still don't know what it was because I physically didn't see anything with my own eyes. But you know when you get that feeling that someone's behind you, I had that feeling. Obviously when I turned around,
I'd love to experience that, but at the same time I don't. Especially when Dad's got hurt on one episode. The George
Jarvis, yeah, George Jarvis school. That was
so fresh. So fresh.
I think so. I don't know.
You are always eating, Carl.
What's that?
You're always eating.
Yeah, he is.
Thanks, Mum.
Yeah, that place, Nick, George Jarvis.
Nice, isn't it?
I mean, we haven't experienced anything like that since. We've had stones being thrown and stuff since then, but that was the only time like I physically have been like touched to the point where it's left a mark. I felt like little bits on my ears, and I know you said you felt a little thing down it where we was. So you know we've both
we feel tugs and stuff, don't we?
yeah. But then we ask for it. You know, we do ask for it. It's generally me that asks for it, and Carl says, "Well, you can touch Dad, so you ain't touching me." But we do ask for it. But we always, you know, be respectful. So, say for example, we took someone with us, and they really didn't want to be touched. We would make it perfectly clear that.
But we don't do it every location.
No, we don't.
Because we know
You don't.
certain locations you just don't.
You get a certain vibe, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a certain vibe, and you know sort of what to ask and what not to ask, and that's why I'm saying, you know, you were saying earlier about how good it is to have the spirit talker and the necrometer, because that gives us a lot to go off of. You know,
We've had a lot of information come through on it. You know, like the knife killer.
Yes.
So we knew we was talking to a spirit that was killed by a knife.
Yeah.
Or killed by a human being with a knife.
Yeah.
You know, was in the war. You know, so.
Can I have a drink? You can taxi.
No, I could text him. Yeah, drink. Oh,
I'll take it.
don't worry about me. Yeah, so it's a vital bit of kit. Because sometimes when it's a bit flat, you know, we're calling out and not a lot's happening, and then we get a word or a sentence come through, and then bang, it just starts the investigation off, doesn't it?
Yeah. Nick doesn't like hearing the broom tapping on the ceiling.
Oh mate, I've got to tell you about this story. So me and Mum, so we was living in Bedwood at the time. So me and Mum, I can't remember what we was watching, but it was a paranormal program.
Yeah.
Nick came in and he's opened up the front room door and he stood there and he's like, "Oh, I don't like this." Went upstairs. Mum, right, our crossover's just joined. Hi Jonathan.
How you doing, John? Hiya, buddy. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you.
My mum, this is my mum's idea.
She got the broom.
Started like tapping the ceiling underneath his bedroom.
I'm pissing myself.
Nick's giving it, stop it. Then we left it. Mum was like, "Oh, we're going in the garden." And my mum had like this long like pole. And she's tapping his window. And Nick's like, "Stop it, stop it." Like, honestly, he's not into it at all.
You'll be able to chat with.
Right, on that note, I am off.
So that's what I mean. I know Nick's not like us, or us guys that's into paranormal. He's just not. But if he comes on a location,
Yeah.
it's going to take a lot for him to do. So fair play if he does.
Yeah.
Fair play if he does.
I mean, look, and there would never be any pressure as well. Like, if you come with us and for whatever reason you didn't feel safe.
No,
like,
absolutely. We sage you and spray you,
Yeah,
and we take you out.
Yeah. I've had to sort of, well, it was the first time you did it, wasn't it? When we went to one place and when we were still underneath the yew tree and you was like, Daz, I can't stay here no more. I need to get out. I can feel my heart going.
Mm-hmm.
And you took yourself out of the situation.
Yep.
So yeah, like if anyone ever come with us, it doesn't matter who it is,
Or where we are.
or where we are. If they didn't want to be there anymore, we would, we would leave and drop them at the location and drive off. Exactly.
Mum, you're cruel.
No, I wouldn't do that to you, Nick. I wouldn't leave you there.
Would we not?
If it, huh?
Would we not?
Well, if anything bad happened, I'd be leaving you both there. All you'll see is my
Tail
brake
lights.
lights. Yeah, that's it, mate. Let's just scroll through here. I believe in it all and really intrigued about it, but I don't like the scariest ones. And Jonathan says, "I'm good. I'm just at work. Drop him off on location. Drive off. It's harsh. Yeah, prior to it, you'd never hear from him again. Never heard of it again." So Jonathan, so you're just chilling at work then today, this afternoon, are you? Hope you're doing well over there, buddy. What's the weather been like over there in the USA? Because I'd noticed on the last couple of your videos, it's been bucking it down with rain over there. So I know it's not been fantastic weather over there at the moment for you guys.
It's not great here either. So.
No, you're not missing out on much. I'll bet you're a roast dinner that Nick don't go.
Do you know what? I'm not even going to take that offer up because I don't think Nick will go. Honestly, I don't think he will. But like I said, that's just down to the experiences that he's had in the past.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't blame him. Do you know what I mean?
I will. Yeah, I think you're going to have to now, just to show your brother that you are. We'll go somewhere nice. We'll go somewhere with like pink fluffy clouds and rainbows, and then ask for the devil. Something I don't know. I am a man.
Mouse.
I think maybe you take him to like Farley Wallop for a first one.
Yeah, I mean that's where we took the girls, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think
Really?
that's a good place. And
But again, it's haunted.
yeah,
I'm not going to
is.
beat around the bush. It's
No,
haunted.
it is. Yeah, and we had one of the most intelligent responses up there that we've ever had, and we actually captured a full apparition at that location.
That place is haunted.
Yeah,
Capital H, man.
but I don't think there's anything negative
No,
there.
no, I've never felt anything negative whatsoever.
No. So the story goes from that place is, the story that I know of anyway, that we've both read upon, is that unfortunately there was two young children, a brother and a sister. I think they were aged somewhere between 4 to 7 years of age, and they were hung in the yew tree, which is on site, which is quite unfortunate. But we've always had good responses there. Well, the Wren bear fell over up there, didn't it? My phone got wiped out of my hand up there.
Yeah, the apparition.
But when that stuff has happened, I've not felt it to be a negative thing. I felt it's just, they're playful and I don't know what the word is. Like they just want to get your attention, really. They want to make you aware that they are there.
Sensibles, K2s, responses going off.
Yeah.
Great responses on the Spirit Talker.
Yeah.
So we was actually in the yew tree. Daz was doing a.
I was doing the EVP session.
You was doing the EVP session.
No, I wasn't. I was doing the.
Oh, you was doing the necrophonic.
I was doing the necrophonic thing.
Yeah, so you was
I was
doing the
just filming.
necrophonic.
I was going to set it up.
And I felt something like in my chest and my heart, and I said, I've got to get out of this environment because my heart feels weird. And as soon as I got out of the tree bit, on the Spirit Talk come through saying my heart. Like,
so intelligent. It's such an intelligent response.
You just can't make that stuff up.
No, you can't. And that's on camera.
Yeah.
You know, you can't write it, you can't make it up, you can't fiddle with the app with the spiritual
No.
to make it. You know, you can't type it in and then it will say what you've just wrote.
No.
So that was incredibly intelligent, and I think that whatever's up there, and whoever's up there, it is all intelligent responses, and it's an intelligent haul, and I don't think any of it's residual at all. I think the only thing that was residual was when we captured the two spirits on camera.
Yeah, yeah,
Up there, the
yeah.
apparitions on camera, because obviously they didn't stop to talk.
Mm.
And to be when we were filming, we didn't actually see it with our own eyes. It was only when I reviewed it back.
It was editing, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I was like,
Thank you, mate.
why is Cole's leg gone bright? And when I slowed it down,
Frame by frame.
by frame, and you can clearly see the spirit. But then again, you took the photograph of me up there, and one of my legs disappeared almost, isn't it? The bottom
Yeah,
of
I've
my
actually
leg.
got that on my phone still.
Have you got it?
Yeah, let me get it out quick.
Yeah. So that was so yeah, Nick, I think that could be a good place to take you, and it's local, and it's literally a 30-second walk to the car, so yeah, that'd be a good little place.
Something I can find it now. So yeah, I'm just going to try and find this photo. It was before we went to the jail, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah, before that. So that everything there will be after. So it'd be further back that way, wouldn't it? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it will be. But yeah, guys, if you haven't already and you're just joining us, please don't forget to smash the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We would appreciate you. That's okay then, because I can give it proper legs back to the car now. Yeah, literally, you can still see the car from where we do our filming, so it's nice and tight. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've been there. Nick, did he go up there when he was a kid with you guys at all?
I have no idea.
Anything?
No, I don't remember him,
Yeah.
but I mean, he might have done with his pals.
I'm up for it, boys. Yeah, definitely. Just let us know. Like I said, when you're free, and yeah, I think so. By the church. Yeah, Farley Wallop Church. It's a great location, and we've actually, the last couple of times we've been up there, the security guard comes over, and the first time he was like, "Oh, you do realise that this is private," and blah blah blah.
It was nice though, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was very nice and polite, and we explained to him what we were doing and why we were there, and because apparently he gets a lot of youths go up there and sort of vandalise and drink and whatever they might be doing.
Yeah, no.
But we went up there and we spoke to him, and then he turned up the second time when we were up there, and we didn't even have to say anything, and he just went, "Oh, it's you two. I'll leave you alone." So we got a good rapport. So Cole's just brought up the photograph actually of me when we was up there. I'll show it to the camera if they can
Well, you
see
can
it.
see it. But you can see like his leg is like stick thin, as if something's there.
Yeah, I mean if you put it there, to the yeah, you guys can see that. It was really weird. It looked like I had like a peg leg.
Yeah. Yeah, really, really weird. Also, as you can see, like that's the picture that I generally took. It's not until you actually go in,
What the?
you know. Definitely something was there,
Yeah.
you know.
But if you guys haven't watched it, that was one of our very first videos when we first started doing like seasons and episodes. So it will either be season 1 episode 1 or season 1 episode 1 part 2. It's the Hanging Church. That's what it's titled under. And that was the first time we'd ever caught an apparition on camera. And we've probably done 50, 60 locations since then, and never caught anything like it.
No.
Apart from last weekend, but I'm not going to go into that because the videos will be out in the next couple of weeks. One tonight and one next week.
Yeah, I think you guys are going to be quite amazed exactly what we've caught. I mean, we didn't realise, obviously, at the time, but you saw
I saw it through the camera and
saw something.
yeah, and I didn't know what it was.
And then it was only until you've gone and edited the video, you've gone, oh my God, what have we just caught?
Yeah.
So I'm excited for you guys to see it.
Yeah, and I tried to slow it down frame by frame individually, and I put a couple of photos in there as well, like some shots of it. So
Yeah.
it was an amazing weird capture. So yeah, it's definitely the Hanging Church season 1 episode 1
And part 2.
part 1 and part 2 that we captured it. Yeah, it's fantastic up there. So yeah, maybe that's the place that we'll take you, Nick. Is go up there. I mean, we've done it a few times now up there, but it's
Yeah.
never let us down.
No, it's just one of those places that I'll have to call you Stumpy from now on.
That'd be my new nickname. Stumpy Brothers UK. Yeah, it's such a weird photo though, because like I was stood still. Like you can understand if you're walking, you know, it'd be a bit blurry and stuff, but when you physically stood still, yeah, it's weird.
But yeah, that place never
Absolutely weird.
fails.
No, it doesn't. No.
Never fails. I mean, we even took our partners up there
Yeah.
because they weren't kind of, into it, not like we are.
Yeah.
And even they come away and was like, oh my God, wow, that was actually really, really good and
Yeah.
really interesting to see
Yeah.
how you guys work and what you do and what we caught. And
Like I
so,
said,
yeah.
nothing's ever been negative up there. Everything's been really good and quite clean and but because I think as well, it's because we've been there so many times that we've actually built up a rapport,
Yeah,
the spirits
I
like
believe,
and they
can
love
build
touching
up.
the sensibles up there.
You can build up relationships with spirits. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
I generally
Yeah,
believe
I
that
do,
because
yeah.
we're always so respectful and polite and everything. We build up relationships, and I
Yeah.
think, when we go up there, that's why every time,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll go up there one night with you as well.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
Like I said, my mum loves it.
Yeah.
Or paranormal. She'll sit there in a living room and she'll get the SLS camera out.
Oh really?
Yeah. Every time I see
Actually,
it.
that's one thing we haven't used for a long time, is it? It's the SLS.
No, that's right. Yeah, it's one piece of equipment we haven't used for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, like every time I see my mum, she's like, "Oh look at this! Look what I caught the other night." yeah.
That's pretty dope.
But yeah, like I said, that's how I got into it, because my mum and my nan, me auntie. So
Yeah. But yeah, we'll figure it out where we can start taking more and more people with us, because I think it's good. It's interesting and it's healthy to try and get people involved a bit more and witness things firsthand. And I do it. I sit at home and I play with my gadgets, and I don't film any of it, but I do get them out and I do like to sort of thing. And every time me and Carl go out and we come home and I'll drop him off, I'm like when we're going out then, like it's
just addictive.
It goes too quick, doesn't it? You get the bug for it. And but we have said this year that we will try and slow it down a little bit.
Because we want to do these lives in between.
Yeah. But last year we've done like 45, 48 locations.
It was almost nearly every
in
weekend.
52. In 52 weeks. So it was a lot, wasn't it?
Yeah, especially with work and family life. I felt like it was a bit too much.
Yeah.
So
And obviously that was as well as it was our first year, wasn't it, doing it? So we had to build up the equipment as well, which was expensive, and obviously adding in fuel every week was expensive.
Yeah.
And, it did take its toll a little bit.
It did. So towards the end of last year, I wasn't enjoying it as much as I was at the beginning of the year, because I just felt like we was burnt out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? With family life and God knows whatever else going on.
Yeah.
But it's nice now we can do these evenings where we can just sit in, talk to you guys, talk about our experiences, your experiences, and it helps save the pennies.
It does, mate. It does, and like I said, it's healthy to.
I'll go to hold Nick's hand. Look after him.
It's healthy to not like be out every weekend because it does get expensive. You know, and it does take its toll. You know, like I said, when we do go out, you know, sometimes we'd have like an hour and a half drive, and then we're there 4 or 5 hours, and then it's an hour and a half drive home. Some places we're not getting there until we're not getting home until like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, then we've got to try and be up early for the kids or work.
Yeah, and it just takes its toll.
It's hard, but we love doing it, and we will continue to do it.
Yeah, and like I think like some of the locations as well. When we went to like George Jarvis School, Shepton Mallet Prison.
These are hours drive.
Yeah,
Hours and hours of driving.
you know, we're not leaving location till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You know, when we left George Jarvis, I don't think we actually walked back through the front door until like 6:30 in the morning the next day.
6:30, and you had football that
Yeah,
Sunday
no, I went to
morning.
football the same day, so I was like awake for like 36 hours straight. So yeah, being able to just sit and chill, but still talk to people and get involved.
Looks good, chef.
It's decent. It definitely is decent. So
Yeah, I'll put the window down.
yeah.
I'm just trying to heat it up.
So I was going to ask, if you're still there, Leah, what was your first ever paranormal experience?
Do you know what, right? I know my mum's been into it, and I've never asked her that question.
Yeah.
I've never asked her that question.
Like your first ever experience, like what got
Like,
you
like I
into
say,
the
my nan's
paranormal?
house, the house that my mum kind of grew up in, haunted as. Haunted as, yeah, it was.
Isn't that the story you told me?
What, about the door locks?
No.
Leah's not even on there. Nick's on there, not Leah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
There's nothing on here.
Yeah.
Nothing on there that says Leah. At all.
Weird.
There's no Leah on there. It's just Nick. I promise you, I ain't lying.
Oh, what's that? I don't know. It's on mine, right?
Yeah. There's one there as well.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know, mate.
No idea.
They're for me.
Yeah, I think it was Nan's house. Mum, it was really haunted, wasn't it, that place? I just needed refreshing.
Yeah.
How bizarre.
Yeah, it was Nan's house. So what did you like feel? Did you see anything? Did you feel anything?
Like, I know my auntie Lisa, she was waking up nearly every night to someone being at the end of her bed.
Really?
Yeah. But obviously I don't know about my mum. But
Yeah.
like, my uncle saw things. My nan would always talk about things going on in the house. It was really haunted. Really haunted.
I'd have loved to live somewhere like that. But you'd save a lot. You'd never have to go out, would you? You just set up 10 cameras. I used to go to a psychic group.
Yeah, like my nan used to have psychic. She used to run a psychic group in the living room.
Yeah.
And the dogs that my nan had would never go in the living room. Yeah,
Man.
you know what animals like they sense.
Yeah. I actually saw today, funny enough, driving back from Fleet. There's a psychic fair going on the 18th of
Oh, yeah.
February.
Yeah.
From like 9:30 in the morning till like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, the evening. Yeah, how much it is, I don't know, but maybe at some point this year we'd go in.
Yeah, I mean it's
go
not a
and
lot.
do something
Not a lot
like
of
that.
money.
I think maybe like a group one, maybe not, but maybe like a private one would be more beneficial to us. Because like, I don't claim to be able to speak to spirits.
It's like the locks in the
this
front
and
door.
that.
See, told you what I told you about the locks
I never forgot about the locks on the front door.
shooting across. So it was a top lock that stood across.
Oh
and
yeah,
a
like the
bottom lock.
bolts.
Yeah, and they went to go out, and they both locked it. Straight
Wow.
across. Yeah. Yeah, the place was haunted.
That's crazy. Can you still get access to that place or not? Or was it like,
Yeah, I mean, someone's living there,
Yeah.
so we won't never be able to go back in there.
just wondering like if you'd be able
To be
to
honest,
go and knock on the door and just be like, no, I used to live here.
Ascension Close, number 7, Ascension Close.
Yeah. That's crazy though. Like having bolts and that moving on their own, like.
Yeah, literally both locks, top and bottom, straight across. Could get out the front door. Yeah.
So that's intelligent. That's like
Yeah, that's
poltergeist.
Yeah, it's
like,
poltergeist
yeah,
activity.
Yeah, 100% it is because they can physically manipulate an object.
Mhm.
That's mad.
Yeah.
Mad,
My auntie used to
mad.
see this woman at the end of her bed, most nights. Not too sure exactly what Mum used to see, but my uncle used to see stuff, and like, I don't remember seeing anybody upstairs because my nan used to have a little gaming room upstairs, and like Sega Saturn
Yeah,
and
mate.
stuff like that. So
Old
we used to play
school,
rally
proper,
games. And
yeah.
that. But yeah, I never really personally saw the spirit as such. But
Hi, she spins. Hello. Welcome to the live. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
yeah, it was a
Like,
very, very haunted house.
that's bonkers.
Very haunted house.
Like I never, like I said, I never grew up in a haunted house, but I did have
Well,
the-
you had the man come up.
the man come up the garden path and stuff. So, but to physically have, you know, objects move and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
you know what I mean? That's
all the
different.
time.
Like,
All the time.
yeah, that is,
Like, I don't know what was there before that house,
yeah.
or I don't know if people passed away in that house, or I don't know whether people before did.
It could have just been like the land that it sits on. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
do you
I
what
don't know
mean?
what
Like,
was
you
there
never know, do
before,
you?
because it was. I think it was built in like the 50s.
Yeah.
Like the house. So what was there before? I ain't got a clue.
That's what I mean. Like, you know, the house would have been built in the 50s, but
What was there?
what was there 2,000 years before that?
Exactly.
You know what happened there?
Exactly. Lisa and me went to bed. Oh, I can't read that.
Lisa
Red.
and me went to the Red Lion up the top of town. Both had different types of readings, but had the same thing said about Grandad before he passed.
Do you know what I mean? So that's why it's good to go
Yeah.
to these psychic people. you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, definitely. It's definitely worth us going, and because, like I was saying earlier, you know, I don't claim to be able to speak to the spirits and stuff like that, but and it's not every location it goes on, but every now and then, I get.
You
Like,
get
I get a name
names.
or something, and it means absolutely nothing to me. So I don't know why. Like when we was at the chapel, like I could physically see, or like sorry, not physically see, but mentally like I have the vision in my head of the priest and like walking up the aisle and stuff like this and that. In so it's just weird, but for me, it's like it's a lot of names that come through.
I mean, you might be able to, you just don't know.
Because I know you've mentioned before, like you can sort of train yourself.
Well, I've heard
Sorry,
other
do it,
mediums say you can
Yeah,
train yourself.
but maybe I'm just doing it subconsciously. Like, I don't know.
That you.
Like,
Yeah. Lisa had her guide visit her. She felt a blowing sensation on her face, and when she looked, she saw a lady in a glowing skirt. That's what I mean.
that's
So
good.
to be woken up from a on your face,
Yeah,
open your eyes and seeing someone stood there.
yeah, man. Yeah, that's next level sort of stuff.
Yeah, I wish my nan still lived there.
Yeah, I do as well. Yeah, like pack up our equipment and go down there now. But there's some, like we're hoping, well, it's not guaranteed, but we're hoping that we can do a couple of indoor locations this year. Maybe later in the summer, towards the winter, whatever. And I have found this one. Well, we all know about it. It's very reported as the Jamaica Inn. Like that, how haunted that place is. If
Yeah,
you-
like I say, it's been documented so many
Yeah.
times.
like if you're lucky enough to stay in rooms 3, 5, 6, and 7. No, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Sorry. A lot happens. Like people leave that place. I think I have a few different spirits at Ascension Close.
Ascension Close, yeah, number 7. That's my nan's old house.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
that's
Yeah.
mad.
It's a shame, Mum, that Nan don't live there anymore because we could have done a couple of investigations there. And you know, Nan would have let us.
Should be joining in.
Yeah, she would have, mate. She could, yeah, me, aren't you?
Yeah.
And then my nan would be like, "Do you want a bacon sandwich?"
Oh yeah, well, it's such a shame. Even if you didn't capture anything, bacon sandwich. Yeah, it's mad though. Like, I wonder if like they was like attached to your nan, or if it was previous tenants, or
But the thing is, like I
Things
say,
like
my nan
that.
used to run psychic groups in there.
Yeah.
So you don't know whether.
something's come through and then not left, or
Yeah, like you just don't know.
no. Right, it's crazy though, absolutely crazy. But yeah, it's been good. Fucking, that would have been amazing, mate.
Yeah.
Going through that. having that experiences and stuff growing up. You know, bonkers.
What?
But yeah. So what's the time now? So it's 6 o'clock now. So yeah, guys, like I said, 9 o'clock tonight. I think it was family spirits. Nan's
Granddad was Joker. Oh, okay.
So I remember on one location at the tombs when it come through saying Granddad, didn't it? And it said Carl first. It said your name twice, didn't it? And then you said Granddad, is that you? And it said Navy.
Yeah, well, after finding out, Granddad was more. He was in the actual army and not the navy, but still, maybe they just said navy for whatever reason. I don't know, but
I mean, either way, it's still pretty spot on. Like, it's still close. You know.
And
RAF.
There you go, the RAF,
Royal Air
because he
Force,
was he worked on the planes and stuff.
But then the Royal Air Force is the Navy, isn't it?
So there you go. That's what I mean. So
you know.
that's why I'm thinking more than likely it maybe was Granddad saying hello or letting me know that he was there with me and protecting us. And, Mum, was Granddad like into it, or did he just not bother with it? Like he was one of those that was just like, nah, I don't want to know. I don't believe in it or whatever. Because I know that's like my dad is. My dad's like, But also, like when we said Granddad, like the K2s were going off and stuff. So
That's not a good piece.
No.
no.
It's a bad
Okay.
piece as well.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, it wasn't
Like
just
that one.
the stuff coming through. It was the gadgets were going at the same time. It was sort of like responding to it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, I definitely had to go and have a moment outside, didn't I?
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one thing to talk to spirit, but then when you find out
He didn't like it.
that it's possibly a family member, it kind of gets to you a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Like for me, like, do you remember when we was up at Buckleberry? It said the word Carol when I said,
is that the one?
that's my nan's name, and then the K2 and the sensible went off. Like, it's comforting, but at the same time, it is upsetting because it reminds you of when they were around and stuff like this and that, and like it takes your mind back to a time when you was able to give them a cuddle and this, that, and the other. I mean, I was quite young when my nan passed away, but a lot of my childhood memories revolved around my nan and granddad because they looked after me more than my parents did. So it's like, it's comforting, but it's saddening at the same time. So sometimes you do need to take a moment, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be hundreds of times on locations where we need to do it in the future, and take a moment and take a breather, and that's okay. That's it is what it is, and I'm still waiting for that one location where we both say enough is enough. We need to leave now because things ain't right. And I don't think that's going to be too far away. Right, I'm off now, boys. I will definitely let you know when I'm free one weekend. Yeah, definitely, Nick. Like I said, you're always welcome.
Ignore my calls, my texts.
Yeah, I'm off now, guys, so I've got to finish my run.
Oh, you've got a roast, Mum. Oh.
What time are we going round? Well, stop laughing, I will. Well, I'll hold you to that, Nick. I'll hold you to it, mate.
You said it now, mate. You
Yeah,
can't
you
back
said
out.
it now. But no, look, take care, guys. Look after yourself. Roast lamb as well. Oh,
Mum, why'd you tell me that for? It's my favourite. Right, guys, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, we'll be there in about half an hour or so. I'll put my foot down. But no, guys, I think we're going to shoot as well.
We've got dinner.
We've got dinner coming as well. But 9 o'clock tonight, guys, there is a premiere. There'll be a live chat on there as well. So if you get the chance, come on over, check out our latest video with us.
Okay, bro.
We'll be
Love
there
ya.
talking. So yeah, hopefully, guys, we'll see you then. And yeah, I think that's about it for us, isn't it, for tonight? We've got dinner coming, I can smell it.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
And looking forward to it. So yeah, guys, bye, and thank you for joining us. And for now, stay safe.
Stay on the
and
hunt.
Definitely stay on the hunt, and we will see you next time, guys. Take care, everyone.
See you later.
Thank you.
You said about when people came
Yeah.
to your house and built the thing in front of the house.
On like the garden.